All right, all right. What is going on? We are live for the Heisman Trophy. How's everybody doing? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Mr. Samurai? What's going on, David Hayes? Isaiah Fields? David Ademski? How's everybody doing? What's going on, Grim? What's going on, Fortnite? What's going on, Kobe? Yes, a different look. What's going on, D Pizza? What's going on, Gary Thomas? What's going on, Hunter? Cardinals Kid, Butcher's Block, Seven Trace, Jacob Carr, Outdoor Geek, Romero. How's everybody doing? Who do I think is going to win it? What's going on, Tanner? What's going on, Spotlight Sports Network? Key in the building. Harley Root. Who do I think is going to win? I have it between Devontae Smith and I have it between Trevor Lawrence. How you feeling, Trox? I'm feeling a little bit better. Back is still a little sore. Neck is a little sore still, too. What's going on, Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike? Hey, what's going on, Jorge? Miss Johnson? MicroMike will win the Heisman. Unrelated to Heisman, but who do you want the Lions to target in the draft? I kind of want. See, there's two people. I think either Trey Lance or Micah Parsons. I think if we get Micah Parsons and we can get Robert Saleh, that would give him his Fred Warner type of middle linebacker. What's going on, Clara? What's going on, Cardinals Kid? Jacob says, that's weird. My back has been killing me yesterday and today. Hopefully you feel better, Jacob. What's going on, Michael? Cole, how's it going? I think that the L to Ohio State put Lawrence out of contention. It could have. What's going on, Jacob Frederick? Shirley Channel, how's it going? What's going on, Barbara? Micah Parson is a Penn Stater. I'm a Penn State fan. Hey, that's what's up. What's going on, Maverick Tumor? I got it between Trevor Lawrence and Devontae Smith. What's going on? The only truth sets you free. Yeah, but David, wide receivers come a dime a dozen. I could get a fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, round wide receiver and do their job. I mean, look at Travis Fulgham. Travis Fulgham is a sixth round draft pick. You see what he's doing. So, I mean, wide receivers, they can come a dime a dozen. I'm not too focused on wide receiver. That's like, yes, it's a big need for the Detroit Lions, but it's not like the biggest need for the Detroit Lions, if that makes sense. Our defense was horrible. I'm talking about horrendous. Our defense this year made the 2008 0-16 team look better. Shout out to MicroMike for giving me those stats. What's going on, Stella? What's going on, Sean? Keith Davis? Caleb Lee? Ahmed McPro, Roblox, and Minecraft? Well, that's because we didn't give him a shot in Detroit. Feeling a little bit. I'm still sore. I had my doctor's appointment today, so usually the day of I'm still a little sore. What's going on, Ted? Jorge says, Trucks, are they doing Zoom Award the winner? Yes. Breaking news, Giants DC Patrick Graham has signed an extension with the team and will not leave for the 21-22 season. Okay, so New York Giants are re-signing their defensive coordinator. Yes. When they announce the winner. Yes, they're going to do the Zoom Award and announce the winner. And I'll have it all live on air for you guys. Travis Etienne will be a top 10 pick. Overall pick. Yes and no. I mean, we're starting to see a whole lot of like teams not really picking running backs early. Last year we seen the 32nd overall pick be the first running back off. What's going on, Cameron? Money Graves, Dom A, Mickey B. How's everybody doing? Axel. You want to keep Stafford or time to move on and start all new head coach quarterback era? We can't get rid of Matthew Stafford just yet. We can't get rid of him until July 1st. That's the earliest. Just due to his contract situation. Right now he's on the books for, I believe it is $19 million. And then after July 1st, it goes down to about $6 million. Hey, what's going on, Grimfather? What's going on, Michael? Says, sup, Trucks? Who should the Jets take? I would actually say either the Penei Sewell or what do you call it? Justin Fields. Just depends on how you guys are feeling with your offensive line and your quarterback situation. But you have to, whoever your quarterback is, you got to protect them. And whoever your quarterback is, you got to feel confident that you can protect them. What's going on, KJ Fillmore? TWJ, Isaiah, Akeem, Color Core Peterson, Matthew Johnson. How's everybody doing? Murky, how's it going? SK, how's it going? Bengals should draft Devontae Smith. I don't know. With the Bengals, I feel like they should go, what do you call it? Tight end. But not with their first pick. They do need to look at tight ends, though. As far as receivers, they got receivers, though. I'm not too sure. I know that they should be starting here shortly. Yeah, Bengals definitely need an O-line, Dom. Absolutely. What's going on, Wyatt Woods? Fox Bama, Rylan, Economic Tizzy, Sydney, Tylen, Trace the Goat. How's everybody doing? Brody Fish, Eli, how's it going? JT's in the building. Arquin, oh, hopefully I said your name correctly. Yes, I'll bring in the audio when they announce it. I can't show it, but you guys are gonna see. You guys are gonna hear the audio and see the reaction. What's going on, Greg the Goat? Blake Jackson, Jerry, how's everybody doing? Stella, Edwin, how's it going? Hey, Army veteran, well, that's what's up. Thank you for your service. RP, how's it going? Giants, Devontae Smith. I can see that. They need some wide receivers with the Giants. If they don't get Devontae Smith, I can see them getting Waddle. Judy is in Denver, says Percy Knight. Bengals needs Pitt from Florida. Yeah, but you guys got a lot of wide receivers over there in Cincinnati. You guys need to protect your quarterback. You need to protect Joe Burrow. That should be your number one goal. I'm from Argentina, says Joaquin Gorina. Appreciate that. Shout out to Argentina. No, it did not happen already. As soon as it comes back from commercial break, from commercial break, I'll what do you call it? I'll bring in the audio. Hold on, let me get everything all situated. Snap. Hold on. Okay, hold on, you guys. Give me one quick second. Just got to make sure I get everything all situated real quick. Hold on.
So just trying to be a good teammate and play the best I can every week for my team was the main thing, and trying to stay healthy. So, I mean, with COVID and everything going on. So that was the last thing, was just living
Trevor
up to the
Lawrence
Heisman
right now.
expectations. But to be here now is a great feeling, and to be in the presence, I guess, in a certain sense, not technically in the presence, but just with these other three guys who had amazing seasons, it's an honor for sure. So I'm glad to be here.
Mac, I got to go to you next. Being my Jacksonville guy, being Duval, same hometown as me. Mac, one of the things that has amazed me about you is the eye of the
Hunter.
tiger,
What's going on,
the
Hunter?
conviction in which you throw with.
What's going on,
I've watched
Trevor?
you in so many pregame warmups, and you throw with the same conviction in pregame warmups on every single throw that you did on the game-winning SEC championship drive. Mac, how has that mindset helped get you to this point?
Yeah, it's definitely just a mindset, like you said, and I got to give credit to all my teammates for instilling that mindset in me. I come out every day and try and work hard, but those guys make this game so much more fun, my teammates and my coaches. So I just got to give credit to them for making me as competitive as I am, and we just got to keep this thing rolling.
What's going on, Mr. Beck? Joey?
Devontae Smith, since I'm a receiver, you're a receiver, I'm going to use your nickname because Devontae has the coolest nickname of everybody. They call him the Slim Reaper. His teammates say because he's out there on the gridiron snatching bodies and taking souls. So, Devontae, you snatched the soul of Georgia as a true freshman, scoring a game-winning touchdown in the national championship game. What have you done since then to not become a one-catch wonder that has landed you right here as a Heisman finalist tonight?
Just continuing to elevate my game, just being in the film room, going out to practice every day, competing against my teammates. They make me a better player. So with them giving me great looks, I try to do the same thing for them.
All right, well, best of luck, guys. Congratulations, and you can take it from here, CF.
All right, Des, thanks. Don't believe what those guys tell you if they're not nervous. I mean, everybody's nervous.
All right, do have to mute it real quick while they go to copyrighted music. But so far they did Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence, Devontae Smith.
Look and feel a lot different this year. There is no shortage of incredible talent on the gridiron. One thing the pandemic cannot suppress is the persevering spirit of a true winner, and the Trust is eager to celebrate the 2020 Heisman Trophy winner. The Trust's mission is to preserve the integrity of the Heisman Trophy and provide financial support to worthy charities. Our charitable mission is made possible by the generous support of our premier partner, Nissan, and Acceptance Insurance. On behalf of the Trust, thank you, stay healthy, stay safe.
All right, that was getting set up for the announcement here shortly. They're on a commercial break. Armin, we haven't found out yet. It's between Trask, Mac Jones, Devontae Smith, and Trevor Lawrence. I think it's between Lawrence and Devontae Smith. But that's my personal opinion. I think it's between those two. Both of them bring a dynamic to the game of football. And both tore it up all year. What's going on, Velocity? I think it's going to be Devontae Smith. I really do. Especially what happened in the bowl game. Fields is greater than Lawrence. How many first place votes? Bowl games don't count. Smith is a beast. Absolutely. Linda says, I vote Smith too. What's going on, Romero? Dominic says, if Trask would have won against Bama and not choked against LSU, he would have easily won. But they vote till 21st of December. Brody says, I vote for Sarah Fuller. Najee Harris. Hey, Najee Harris, man, he's a beast. But that's one thing about Alabama. They always are producing some dog running backs. Now, whether they stay motivated or not, Eddie Lacy is all on them. But as far as Alabama, they produce running backs. Now we got to vote. Sarah Fuller deserves to be in the Hall of Fame already. Najee Harris equals Derrick Henry. When will we know? Here shortly. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Jishan. Smith and Ohio State for Chip. Yes, I will be live for the national title. I'll be live for the entirety of the national title. And that will end the college football season. I'll be live for 6 games Saturday and Sunday combined for the NFL playoffs. So I'll be doing all the games this week. Trox, what is a Heisman? A Heisman is a winner. And it's a special group, man. It is a special group. You know, we have one of my favorite players. Shout out to the University of Michigan, Charles Woodson. Last year, Joe Burrow won it. Do you think the Titans will win? I do. I think Titans will win. You look like Mike Patricia. I think he meant Matt Patricia. I'll help you out there for a second. There we go. I think Calypso meant to say Mac Jones, not Matt, equals Baker Mayfield. I love Woodson, big Raiders fan. That was the only Super Bowl I ever rooted for the Green Bay Packers because they had Charles Woodson. He was in the Super Bowl, and I wanted him to win a ring. Plus, we had to get it back in the NFC North. Best college player for the year, regardless of position, but usually quarterbacks wins it. Patrick Surtain to the 49ers in the draft. Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad pickup because they might be losing Richard Sherman. So that'd be a nice little replacement for Richard Sherman. That definitely makes some sense. Appreciate that, Certified Films. Zach Wilson for the Heisman. Oh, man, I wish. If we go quarterback like the Detroit Lions, that's who I would want. Zach Wilson or Trey Lance. Because I think Fields will be gone and Trevor Lawrence. But if I can't get either of those two players, I want Micah Parsons. Give me the best defensive player on the board. Mac Jones to the Bears. That's a possibility. But I don't know. It depends on how much faith they now have in Mitchell Trubisky. Who would Fields go to? It'd be either the Jaguars or the Jets. I think he goes within the top 2 picks. He proved that he was a top 2 player. You know, him and Trevor Lawrence is going to be 1 and 2. Whichever order is up to, you know, the general managers of those teams. And then I think Atlanta, the Falcons, will either get Zach Wilson or Trey Lance. And then I think either one of those, whichever one gets picked, the other one will come to either Detroit or Micah Parsons. But I think Micah Parsons will fall to Detroit. But I am going to be doing some videos regarding the Lions. Falcons need Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones and Trask are second and third round picks. I think the Falcons can go and get a higher talent in the draft first, and then go get their quarterback if they go that route. But I feel that Trask, Mac Jones, they're later round quarterbacks. I think the top quarterbacks in this draft class is Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, and also Trey Lance. You know, the thing that scares me the most is if Ohio State former head coach Urban Meyer goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I could see a possibility to where he takes his former quarterback, and that is Justin Fields over Trevor Lawrence. You know, but if I am Urban Meyers, I would actually go to the Jets and pick Justin Fields that way. Jalen Waddle to Miami at 18. I could see that. They need wide receivers and they need a running back. I like what Gaskins does, but I think they need that second guy with him. They need that thunder and lightning. One person I do have the Miami Dolphins possibly targeting is Najee Harris. I think Najee Harris could possibly go to Miami. But how crazy would it be? Miami Dolphins, they go get Devontae Smith or Waddle and pair him up with their their running back in Najee Harris. That would be crazy. Watch out for the Miami Dolphins. Miami got a lot of picks still. Third overall. It's going to either be see, they could with third overall, they could go Penei Sewell out of Oregon. If not, they might bite and just say, you know what, give me either Najee Harris or Devontae Smith. But, you know, I'm always going to say offensive lineman first if you're trying to look at what your quarterback's going to do. Why? Because if your quarterback can't stay upright or have enough time in the pocket or able to, you know, shift the offensive line the way he needs it to, your quarterback's not going to do well. Why? Because your offensive line is not doing their job in order to protect your quarterback. You know, it's the same thing with my Detroit Lions. Like, we haven't really protected Matthew Stafford. That's why Matthew Stafford is almost injured every single year. It sucks. You know, that's why I wouldn't be surprised if we go right tackle. I don't know who's coming out right tackle in this year's draft, but if it's a deep class, I'm going to be looking at right tackle in the draft. Maybe not in the first 2 rounds, but, I mean, depending on how deep the draft is, you know, I want to protect my quarterback. whether it's Matthew Stafford or if it's somebody else. Dallas needs offense and defense. Yeah, well, on top of that, though, Graham, they need health. Yeah, Jamar Chase is going to be a beast. We are on commercial break right now. What do you think Tywone Mullins will go to? I'm not too sure. Oh, that's facts, Devo. Penei Sewell is the only offensive lineman worth a top 10 pick. Absolutely. That dude's a beast. What's going on, Jack? Geez, these warheads are sour. Michigan State and Rutgers. No, I don't think Detroit is in the position to trade up. It's either they're going to pick at 7 or trade back. Hey, appreciate that, Michael Mack. Welcome to the family. Trey Sermon to the Falcons or Bears. I can see him with the Falcons, but I think David Montgomery is going to be the running back of the future for the Bears. But I can see that happening. What's up, Paul Fox? Cook Stir says, Roll Tide. Jacob says, Seattle needs the O-line. Jamar Chase is going to New York City or Detroit. I'm not looking at wide receivers in the first round. They come, their abundance of. I need those game changers on defense. Somebody that's going to flip that field. And Michael Parsons, man, is a beast. I can see Chase go to the Giants. Lions are interested in Todd Bowles as head coach. Oh, God, please no.
Special legacy in this sport. With the fewer athletes, it's that obvious. And Trevor had it and then went about building upon it with relentless passion the last 3 seasons.
Oh, can't really show this. It's copyrighted music. Which is the best D-line according to your like? I got to see who's all coming out first. But my favorite defensive player right now, my top pick, is Micah Parsons. He didn't get to play this year. Obviously, he opted out, but I like him. I was watching film all game long, and dude is a beast. Stafford will be a Denver Bronco. That's possible. I mean, he knows a lot of the players there. I mean, you got Graham Glasgow, former Detroit Lions offensive lineman. You got Sam Martin, punter. I mean, you got some Detroit Lions over there. So I don't think the transition would be too hard. But he's going to stay a Detroit Lion until the minimum July 1st. Because July 1st, that's where his contract situation gets a little easier for Detroit if they're going to try to trade him. Instead of eating a $19 million cap hit, they'll only have to eat a $6 million cap hit, which is a lot of money. And Detroit only has $12 million. Detroit Lions have $12 million 5 draft picks and is in a world of hurt defensively. Rams are good. They got a tough matchup in Seattle.
And Trevor Lawrence joining us now from Clemson. And Trevor, it's so interesting because we were there when you won a national championship as a freshman, and we've seen how much you've taken on off the field. How would you describe the legacy that you're trying to leave, the leader that you're trying to be throughout your
a first
career?
and a third, you guys can have Stafford.
Yeah, I think one thing is something I hear all the time being at Clemson from Coach Sweeney is to live your legacy, not to try to leave it. So these 3 years that I've been here, I've just tried to come in and be my best every day and take things head on as they come. And there's been a lot of adversity, I guess, this year with everything going on. And I feel like just my main thing is just to treat people right and just be good to people. And, you know, kind of those things fall in line with the social justice that we want to play. Obviously, that affected a lot more people than just me. And we all have a passion for football and kind of came together and came up with something. And, you know, obviously this season has been unique and different, but it's been a lot of fun. I know a lot of guys are appreciative of just having a season. I know I am. So it's been an awesome year, a crazy ride, but it's been a whole lot of fun.
Amanda and Jeremy, mom and dad, it must be extraordinary to sit next to a young man who's as poised as your son is. And since he was a 10th grader, basically in high school,
there's about 6 teams that are fighting for it.
What have you learned
3 on
from
both
him? What have you seen in
conferences.
him over the course of the last 3 years?
Well, I would say that, you know, Trevor definitely has a God-given talent and that he has really cultivated his craft and used it for good and impacted a lot of people with it.
And Dad,
Trevor
I'd love
Lawrence
to hear
and
from
his
you too
parents are
on
talking
what you've
right
seen
now.
from your son and the way that he's been able to lead, not only on the field, but what he's taken on off the field.
Well, it's just been a joy to watch him from a young age, his passion and love for the game, all the hard work and sacrifice, and being able to pick the university and the program that really fit him and go to that environment and really thrive and flourish on and off the field. And just really proud of the man he's become.
Absolutely, it's
Whoa.
been impressive. And Dabo
Ref
Sweeney,
Hot Finney
not many people
says
could probably
upset
be
of the
prouder
week,
than you
Colts
as a
over
coach.
the
And we sat at the
Bills,
ACC championship afterwards, and you
31-28.
said it'd be a crying shame if the Heisman didn't attach their name to Trevor Lawrence. And here we sit with Trevor as a finalist. What does he not only mean to Clemson, but also to college football at large over the course of his career?
Well, I just think he represents everything that's great about college football. And he's been such an ambassador, not just for this team, but for everyone. You know, a standard of excellence, a commitment to excellence on and off the field, a graduate in 3 years. He's been the same guy from the first time I met him, an incredibly humble spirit. He's demonstrated to everyone in college football, you know, how to, you know, use your platform. You can be great, but you can be humble in doing it. And that's what I'm most proud of. I mean, he's 34-2. He's an unbelievable winner. Nobody's ever done it better, but it's how he's won. It's how he's handled the expectations, the bright lights, to me, that I think will be a lasting legacy for a lot of young men throughout college football and high school football that I think have an opportunity to learn from him.
Real quick, Trevor, are you more nervous now or when you got down on one knee to propose to Marissa, who's
Bengals,
sitting
I
right
think,
next
could
to you?
take Penei Sewell or Micah
Definitely
Parsons
more
as well.
nervous to propose, but I'm still pretty nervous.
All right, Chris, take it away.
Yeah, Dabo said it well. The commitment and courage off the field to use that platform. And you know it might attract critics, but you also know it's the right thing in your heart. Congratulations to you two. Big things ahead for the Lawrence family.
All right. Do have to mute it real quick while we go to copywritten music. Still haven't found out who's won the Heisman Trophy. Should know here shortly, hopefully. No one is going to want that Jags job. Actually, they're talking that Urban Meyers want that pick. I mean, they're actually in real good situation. They got a lot of draft picks. They got some money and things like that. It's actually a very attractive job in Jacksonville. And they got the number 1 overall pick. So you're going to get a franchise quarterback. I definitely think that, if I was a head coach or a general manager, I'm looking at Jacksonville. What's going on, Larry White, Jack McNeil, Miguel, Keith Davis, Red Sea Ryder, Philip Tapp. You heard about the owner, and it's not as attractive anymore. Yeah, but you got a bunch of money. You got, a bunch of draft picks and the first overall draft picks. Yes, King Isaac, I am. I'm a Detroit Lions fan, an Arizona Cardinals fan, and a Steelers fan. Hey, appreciate that, Abraham. Steelers need a running back. Yeah, they need some stuff. Yeah. I like Connor, but he needs somebody ahead of him. Because when you think of Pittsburgh Steelers football, you think about running backs, you think about running that football, and stout defense. All right, David, I will. Well, the Steelers are banged up on linebackers. They hardly have any linebackers. That's why they haven't really been performing. All their top linebackers outside of TJ Watt is banged up. I think Devontae Smith will win after Trevor Lawrence lost to Ohio State. Abraham says Eagles. What about the Eagles? Yeah, if I'm the Eagles, man, you got a lot of explaining to do. Even your star running back was not happy. Like either management or head coaching, y'all got to do something because now your players are starting to question you. That's not good. I could have masked a tank job. I could have went out, played hard, this, that, the other, kicking field goals, things of that nature, and lost by 3. It's a tank job, but you're still fighting. You still kept it close. Like they just completely threw that game. They said, here's the white flag. We give up. Win. You know something? I actually wouldn't mind doing that. Take out the NFC East, spread the NFC East throughout different conference or divisions, and then in the NFC side, and then you take a conference or a division out of the AFC and spread that around, and you actually might have better quality football having just 3 on each side. What about the Eagles gained by tanking? Oh, the Eagles gained the 6th overall draft pick over the 9th. So they moved up 3 spots. I'm not opposed to losing games for a draft pick, but the way they went about it was just like, that was a clear and blatant. I threw the white flag on the field, said I give up. And when you show that, if I'm an Eagle player, I'm demanding a trade. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I'm an Eagle player, I'm demanding a trade. I'm gonna say no. What you guys did there, I can't dig that. You know, you played till the end. You play from the start of the game to the end of the game. Even if I'm purposely tanking, you play from the beginning of the game to the end of the game, and you lose by a field goal purposely. You lose by a field goal purposely, but you kept it close. You know, make it to where you make the game where everybody's like, "Oh man, can the Eagles actually beat them?" And you know they're up for a game-winning field goal, and he purposely misses it. Wide right, wide left. You at least showed that you know, hey, anything could have happened. I mean, you could have said, "Hey, the wind came in and it just sailed." You could just say, "Hey, my kicker sucks." I mean, there's so many different things that you could do in order for you not to completely blatantly throw that game away. Oh, Lions better get Saleh. Matt Ryan to the Eagles would be a better fit. It would, but they got Jalen Hurts. Man, I wish we could hear each other because my sense is through the roof with football. Hey, appreciate that, John Sheridan, with the $2 super chat. Says Super Bowl prediction. Also, go Pack Go. Well, hey, that's one of my teams that could actually play in the Super Bowl. I do think it's the Packers. I think it's the Seahawks. And I think it's the Saints. Those three teams could play in the Super Bowl for the NFC side. The AFC side, it could be the Chiefs, the Steelers, the Bills. Titans could sneak in. Will the Skins beat the Bucks? It's possible. I mean, I don't see it, but it's possible. I just think, depends on what the NFL wants. Remember, you guys, NFL is a business. It's all about the money. I'm not a fan of that. I'm about, you play the game to win. You don't play the game to get it thrown away by referees or by the commissioner. But if you don't rake in money and you're not this high profile team, or you don't bring no entertainment value, because the NFL technically is considered under sports and entertainment. What is also known as sports and entertainment? WWE wrestling, or any wrestling organization that's professional. So there is some scripts in the National Football League. I hate it, But I mean, if you stop and actually really dissect it, look what happened on Sunday Night Football with the Eagles and the Washington football team. The Detroit Lions against the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas, where the Detroit Lions had the number 2 overall defense. Chase Young is Aaron Donald level player as a rookie. One-man band. Hey, Larry, Chase Young and Montez Sweat are two beasts. Beast. B-Man, yes it is. There's copyright music, so I can't play the audio just yet when there's no copywritten music. I do play the audio, but this is the 2020 Heisman Trophy ceremony. They're doing a whole lot of talking right now with the copyrighted music, showing highlights and what do you call it? So I'm waiting for the announcement. As soon as the announcement happens, then I can let you guys listen in on the announcement of who your Heisman Trophy is. No, Justin is not there. It is Devontae Smith, Kyle Trask, Mac Jones, and Trevor Lawrence. Trox, you think my co-TD gonna lose, right? Your Colts? I think you're. Is it the Colts, Eli? Abraham says Trevor's going to win tonight. I'm on deck. Who you got? I think Devontae Smith or Trevor Lawrence. You know, those are the two that are on my list.
It's been amazing. We all have enjoyed the ride. Devontae has been tremendous to the community. Everyone has been behind him, supporting him from day one, and we're just enjoying it.
All right, now, Dad, Kelvin, listen, Christina already told me that she was the loud fan and you were the one that sat in the back and watched and maybe gave your feedback a little bit later. But what's it been like to watch your son rise to this occasion this season?
Well, first and foremost, it's a blessing to be here to watch our son up for one of the finalists for one of the greatest awards in college football. He always listened. He always did what we asked him to do, and now he's going to be a nice young man.
Well, Devontae, I've got to get your response to seeing all the community support behind your mom and dad as they all wait and watch and listen to this Heisman Trophy finalist celebration.
Faze Abdul Aziz, absolutely.
Devontae,
Spencer
can you hear
Rattler could
Maria?
win it next year.
Yes,
he
ma'am.
is a beast.
What's it like to see all of your friends and family waiting to hear whether or not you're going to win a Heisman Trophy this year?
It means a lot to me just knowing that the community has backed me up since I made my decision to come to the University of Alabama, and they've been with me every step of the way.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Devontae. We love the style because we knew you were going to come with something special, so the burgundy suit is great. Now we welcome in your head coach, Nick Saban. And, Coach, I know you already had practice today, but it's the 8th time in Heisman history that there are multiple players from the same team that are finalists. How would you describe the way you've seen Mac and Devontae grow throughout this season?
Well, I think for all the folks out there that have young people who are looking for somebody to emulate, these two guys have probably done it as well as anybody that I've ever had the opportunity to coach. They're first-class people. They're great competitors. They set a great examples as leaders, and they've just done a great job in our community representing our university, and they're great ambassadors in every way, shape, and form for the program. So these are the greatest young men that anybody could ever have the opportunity to emulate.
Well, thank you, Coach, so much for joining us, and great praise from Coach Saban for his players tonight, Chris.
Thank you, Maria. Najee Harris, running back, also had a Heisman-worthy type finalist season, and he finished 5th, so tremendous.
All right, do have to mute it while they go to copywritten music. But I do agree with that. Najee Harris did have a Heisman type of year, but he finished 5th in the voting. Eli says yes. Okay, so the Colts versus the Bills. Man, I just think the Bills are just... I wish this wasn't the first game. Like, I wish both of them at least played one game, but I do think that the Bills do win. Shout out to the running back I wanted in Detroit super bad, Jonathan Taylor. Everybody made fun of me for wanting Jonathan Taylor. I wanted him in Detroit. Guess where he finished off in rookie running backs? Number 1. As a rookie running back, finished top as a rookie. But shout out to Jonathan Taylor, man. Remarkable season. I hope he continues it. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor is a beast, Jorge. Absolutely. DeAndre is better. Wait, it's the same reason why people were making fun of me for wanting TJ Watt. You know, I wanted TJ Watt to be a Detroit Lions, but we picked the so-called elite Jared Davis. I wanted TJ Watt. TJ Watt is a beast. TJ Watt is going to win a Super Bowl in his career. The dude is a beast. What's up, Drake? Chris says Bills Mafia. I will be live for all of the playoffs. Every single game. There's 6 this weekend. I'll be live for all 6. There's, I believe, 4 next weekend. I'll be live for those 4. And then the following weekend, there's 2. I'll be live for that. And I'll be live for the Super Bowl. I will be live this Monday for the national title. Alabama Crimson Tide against Ohio State Buckeyes. He missed a couple games this year. I think he missed about 3 or 4 games this year. Rick says Kamara is an idiot. Why is he an idiot, Rick? Phil once said, like Trox said, it's entertainment. When are they announcing it? Hopefully soon. I'm actually kind of glad I pulled an audible and said I'm not going to do another stream after this because I didn't know how long this is going to take. I thought it was going to only take about a half hour, but we're already about an hour into this. My head coach prediction is Robert Saleh. I don't want nobody else besides Robert Saleh. That's my personal opinion. I mean, Eric Bieniemy would be a great coach in Detroit, but I want Robert Saleh. I want somebody that's going to get all hyped up or get in somebody's rear end if they're not doing their job. I don't want this person that goes like this. That's what Matt Patricia did. He's all like, looking all cockeyed and stuff. Like, that's Matt Patricia. Dude can't even coach. Man, that dude just can't coach. But Robert Saleh is a leader of men. That's who I want. You know, that's the same thing that the Detroit Lions want. They want leaders. They want a leader as a general manager. They want a leader in head coaching and all trickled on down. Larry, he didn't sit out for personal reasons. He got actually COVID. He had to sit out. You kind of look like Matt Patricia? Yeah, but if I got a coaching job, I can actually coach. Sorry, Matt Patricia, you can't coach. Keith Davis says, dang, it's my name sake. How do you think about LSU this year? Do you think they should have done better? I mean, they did as best as they could. They lost a lot of talent. You know, their starting quarterback, their running back, their, defensive players. I mean, they lost a lot of talent. James Robinson is a maniac? Absolutely. What's up, boss up? I hope so. That's who I want. I want Micah Parsons. I think if we get Saleh, that'd be a match made in heaven because that'd be his Fred Warner. Okay, scroll up and you'll see why he's an idiot. Who am I looking for, Rick, to read the comment why Kamara is an idiot? Oh, I'm tired about...
Winner.
Hold on.
Congratulations to the finalists, Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence, Devontae Smith, and Kyle Trask. In a season that almost wasn't, you brought distraction, hope, and inspiration, lifting spirits during a very dark time. And to the winner, be mindful that you will become a member of the most elite athletic fraternity in the world, that your name will forever be associated with the legacy of being a Heisman Trophy winner. And now, without further ado, the 2020 winner of the Heisman Trophy is Devontae Smith of the University of Alabama.
Devontae Smith is your Heisman Trophy winner. Let's go. I said it was between Smith and Lawrence, and Devontae Smith got it.
Thank you very much.
Dude was a beast.
Devontae, congratulations. The feel of this is a little bit different, but we'd like to invite you to pick up that beautiful 25-pound Heisman Trophy, which is very near you.
Shout out to Devontae Smith.
Get the feel of it for the first time, and then the floor is yours for your remarks. In the 28-year drought between wide receiving winners of the Heisman Trophy.
He has that trophy in his hands. Man, shout out to Devontae Smith, man. Holy Toledo.
First off, I would like to thank God. Without him, none of this would be possible. Congratulate all the finalists. Just to be in this situation with you guys, y'all are great athletes, and just to be a part of something like this is truly a blessing. I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, just everything that y'all taught me to mold me into the young man I am today. I want to thank my mentor, Vincent Sanders. Without you, I wouldn't be where I am today, just from the rise to taking me places that I want to visit, just to doing things and just helping me get to where I am. I want to thank Coach Saban for giving me the opportunity to come play at the University of Alabama. Thank Coach Wiggins, my receiver coach, just for helping me day in and day out, watching film, making me a better player. Thank my teammates. With team success comes individual success, so without y'all, I wouldn't be where I am today, winning this award. And just to all the young kids out there that's not the biggest, not the strongest, just keep pushing, because I'm not the biggest. I've been doubted a lot just because of my size. And really, it just comes down to you put your mind to it, you can do it. No job is too big. If you put your mind to it, you can do it, and just keep believing in God, and you'll get where you want to be. I would like to thank Jeff Allen and the athletic training staff here for giving me all the resources to continue playing this game, to keep me healthy, so I can go out there and do the things that I like to do. Thank our president, Dr. Bell, and our athletic director, Mr. Burns, just for being here and making everything possible with COVID going on and giving us a chance to play this season. Thank you. Roll Tide.
All right, that was Devontae Smith. Your
They're thrilled.
2020
They've been
Heisman
nervous, no doubt, for the
Trophy
last
winner.
hour at the watch party. But they got the announcement that they wanted to hear. I wanted to talk to you. We spoke on the phone a couple days ago. I said, just in case you have a speech ready, you said
fans in
you
the
didn't
chat.
really have one ready, but like everything else,
let your
it proved to
presence be
a very
felt.
quick study.
Let
Your
me
message
know
was great.
who's
You were,
in the Roll
maybe about
Tide.
160 pounds or so when you showed up at the campus at Tuscaloosa. So to all those who have been told you're not quite this, not quite that, it's quite a journey from A-Meet to Heisman Trophy winner.
It's just unbelievable. Just coming from a small place like that, you just really have to work day in and day out and just believe in yourself. And if don't nobody else believe you, you just have to believe in yourself and just prove everybody wrong.
We also talked the other day about the power of the collective. You get to that school, and it's wide receiver.
I'm not too sure who the runner-up is yet.
And Jerry Jeudy and Henry Ruggs. The wide receiver room is unbelievable. Talk about how you guys pushed each other and how those mentors helped you get here to this moment.
It's just a family. Just when you got here, everybody was on the same mission to become the best player that they can be, and everybody helped each other in a different way. And just being around those guys, they've taught me so much, just from things on the field to off the field, and they just guided me to where I am today, and I'm so thankful for them.
First wide
Saw the
receiver
folks from
since
A-Meet.
1991.
You paid tribute to them. Some of those folks
Appreciate
are probably
that,
mad
Michael
when
Taylor.
you didn't choose LSU. Your high school colors and the uniforms look just like the Bayou Bengals, but you also thank them for their support. What does it mean to have all those folks gather to be able to share long distance in this moment with you?
It means a lot. Just some of those people have seen me since I was a little kid playing youth football, youth basketball, just seeing me come up, and just they've been there every step of the way. Even when I decided to come here, some of them, they still decided to just follow my journey and just be there with me every step of the way.
Once again, congratulations. We know this was another practice day of preparation for the national championship game. Look forward to seeing you and Mac Jones down there in Miami. Maria, let's take a look at some of the moments there. The moment when it becomes real. After all this
Devontae
surreal
Adams
season, the hug
is the Heisman Trophy
a
winner.
moment's hesitation and disbelief from the front row in A-Meet.
It's incredible,
It's
isn't
all
it,
about,
Chris?
as Devontae said, they shared in every step of the journey.
MicroMike.
They were no doubt a lot more nervous than he was watching this last hour unfold.
It's
I'm
incredible
sorry.
to just watch
Yes,
that
Devontae
happening.
Smith.
And A-Meet, obviously in the community center, you could see the excitement definitely overflowing. I know that there are
Smitty
watch parties taking
is your
place in other
Heisman
homes.
Trophy
yes, you
winner.
are still clapping as you guys should be, but I got to talk to Mom Christina. And in a normal world, you'd be able to be there with your
Yeah,
son.
my
You'd
bad,
be able
Joey.
to hug him and to hold him. What do you want him to know? What do you want to
Your
tell
boy
him?
had
this moment?
Devontae Adams in his
That we love
fantasy
him.
league.
Everybody here is supporting him. We're so proud of him. To continue being humble, let God lead him, and we are here to support him every step of the way.
And you guys will no doubt be there every single step of the way. And Kelvin, your son, a great message about what it means to be counted out, but then to rise to the occasion. How would you describe what it feels like in this moment to be the father of a Heisman Trophy winner?
Well, it's the greatest blessing. You know, he's been the best thing that probably could ever happen to me. You know, he's been there for me. I've been there for him. If I needed something, he was able. He had me, and I always told him, no matter what he got going on, I got his back no matter what.
And Christina, what do you want to say to everyone that's behind you, the support that you and your family have received over the course of this entire journey for Devontae?
I would just like to tell my community, Butler Town, I love y'all. Tangipahoa Parish, I love y'all. Just continue to be behind us. I know they will. They've been here from day one. A-Meet High, Alabama. We love you, Devontae, and Roll Tide.
Extraordinary to see, Chris, what can happen when a community supports a family and how they can be represented in one
Devontae Smith
individual.
won your
No doubt,
2020
Maria. And again,
Heisman
Devontae
Trophy.
carries himself with such humility that all those folks have to be proud. All four of the Heisman Trophy finalists certainly did that.
Yes.
We can show you the
Yes,
results
Plushy.
page. It wasn't really very close. The margin almost 700 points.
All right,
between
Trevor
Devontae
Lawrence
Smith
was
and Trevor
runner-up.
Lawrence.
Mac
Devontae
Jones,
having more
Kyle
than double
Trask,
the number
and
of
Najee
first-place
Harris
votes.
was in
Mac
fifth.
Jones finishing third, Kyle Trask
But
fourth, and
Devontae
again, Alabama
Smith
running back
got
Najee Harris coming in
447.
fifth. Trevor Lawrence
First
was
place
the winner
votes,
of the Nissan
1,856 points.
And DeVonta Smith, with this season that was such a statistical outlier, compelled Heisman voters
Fourth
to
wide
break
receiver
the
to win the
almost
Heisman
three-decade
Trophy
hold in
since
this award
Desmond
that
Howard
running backs and
in
quarterbacks have had. Again,
1991.
the first since Desmond Howard
Third
at the
Alabama
receiver
player,
position to
Mark
win this
Ingram
since
and Derrick Henry.
1991, and
Second
only
time, three
the fourth
teammates finished in the
ever.
top 5.
Third Alabama player to
1946
win
Army,
since
Glenn
2009.
Davis was in that.
Almost a decade ago, just about a decade ago, Alabama had not had a Heisman winner. Now they've had 3 of them. Again, we hope you've enjoyed this
silly.
exceptional, unique Heisman Trophy presentation.
All right. DeVonta Smith is your Heisman Trophy winner. I think MicroMike had a better speech. But that is your Heisman Trophy. And like I said, I think it was between Smith and Lawrence. And sure enough, Smith and Lawrence won 2. Saban getting mad credentials? Absolutely. He had 3 Heisman Trophy finalists in the top 5. Najee Harris was the 5th one. That's crazy. But that will do it for the audio. But man, how crazy. Hold on, Dom. I can find that out real quick. Okay. So DeVonta Smith had 447. Trevor Lawrence had 222. Mac Jones had 138. Kyle Trask had 61. And Najee Harris had 16. That was first place votes. But Rick H., you are 100% right. Alvin Kamara is an idiot. How you going to celebrate at a gentleman's club without a mask and now gave your entire running back room COVID? Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I got something for him.
Say what? Fatality.
Yeah. That's what he did. I want to thank Mike Jones for allowing me to love saying who? Mac Jones? Who? Smith is going to be in the Affleck commercial. Just see. Money, money, money. In no universe would DeVonta go before Trevor in the draft. Oh, no. No, that's not even what I was saying. Like, that was DeVonta Smith is your Heisman Trophy winner. It's still going to be either Trevor Lawrence number 1 or for if I'm just saying if Alabama fans, I'm just saying if Justin Fields beats Alabama, then maybe Trevor Lawrence falls to number 2 and Fields go number 1. But I don't see that happening. I think Trevor Lawrence is still number 1. Your number 2 quarterback in the draft is going to be Justin Fields. Jeez, I just went blank there for a second. Sorry, guys. But hey, Mike, who? Who's that? Oh, the second coming? Trevor Fields Smith, no to fence. Who won the Heisman Trophy says has DeVonta Smith. DeVonta Smith is your 2020 Heisman Trophy winner. Larry White loves that song. All that money and dudes still can't take showers. That's why you get COVID. Shaking my head, says Miguel. Larry says, who? Mike Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Bumped that in 2007. But with that being said, man, congratulations, Alabama. And congratulations to Devontae Smith. Cannot believe a Heisman Trophy winner is not a quarterback. But first time since 1991. The last time you know what time it is, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. I can't have a stream without this. Since the Detroit Lions won a playoff game. That was the last time we seen a wide receiver win the Heisman. So you know what us wide receivers gonna be saying? Hakuna Matata. Oh, it's a wonderful day. Finally, a wide receiver done won the Heisman. So shout out to Devontae Smith. But with that being said, love you all. Stay safe. Happy birthday to Larry. Hey, happy birthday, Larry. But with that being said, have a nice day. This is Trucks and Sports Talk. I'll see you tomorrow for some NBA basketball. And stay safe and wash your hands. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.